Hello everyone. In this video I'm going to be going over how to set up and use Remote Desktop. And for those of you that don't know what it is and you just happen to stumble upon the video or someone might have suggested it to you, this is the process of connecting to a computer from a remote location, from a laptop or another computer at either your home or at another building. This is good if you have files or software that you can only use on one computer, or if it's a business license that you can only use at work. Um, this is good if you want to work from home or if you have employees that want to work from home. It's also good if you can't copy the file because it's too big, or if it's a QuickBook file and you want to keep it in one location. I'm going to go over a few different options we have here. There are dozens of different remote desktop software and applications that you can use, but the ones I'm going to be going over, first one is going to be TeamViewer. It is a free private use license, so you can use it, try it out, play around with it in your own time, but if you want to use it for your company, they have business licenses, which is a bit pricey, $749, but this is an unlimited license. So once you purchase it, you'll have the software for the entirety of its life. You'll never have to pay a fee, a monthly fee or a yearly fee like many of the other ones have. This is a very easy to use software. I played around with it. Another option would be LogMeIn. This is a yearly contract. It is free for basic use, also for private. They have a few different options that you can run through if you're interested in this option. I'll provide a link in the video. This is $69.95 per PC per user for the Pro version. The third option that I have here is Remote Desktop Manager. These three are the most common that popped up in the Google search engine, so I decided to go with these. This one is also a yearly license, so you can purchase a single license for $69.99, and you don't lose use of the program after the year. They just stop providing updates. So it's not like an antivirus that you'll lose use of it. The one I'm going to be going over though is Chrome Remote Desktop, mostly because it is free for both private and business use. So if you need to use a free software, if you're very limited in funds, or if you just want to try it out, this is a very good way to start. First off, if you do not have Google Chrome browser, you're going to need it. And if you do have it, I'm going to provide a link in the video that you can just click and skip ahead. So right now I'm going to be going over how to install Google Chrome web browser. So first off, you want to find the web browser that you normally use, such as Internet Explorer, Mozilla Firefox, and I'm going to be using Firefox right here. You open up the program, and up here in the browser, you're going to want to go to www.google, and it'll bring you to the search engine. And right up here in the top right corner, you have Install Google Chrome. And you're going to want to click that. And then right in the center, click Download Chrome. You can either set it as your default browser or not. It's up to you. And it's up to you whether you want to send statistics to Google. So accept and install. And it's the program and install it for you. So it's very easy for users that computers. It's actually a very good browser, and I use it as my main browser because of its usability. And it'll open itself once it's done. And if you do not have a Gmail account already, you're going to have to set one up. I will not go over that because it's pretty self-explanatory. So you're going to create a Google account, and then you're going to want to sign in to your Google account. And once you are signed in, I'm going to exit this because I'm already signed into my own. And it should open up to a main page, which would probably just be google.com. So now that you're signed in, you'll see your email up here at the top. And then to install the remote desktop, you're going to want to open a new tab. And then this will show your apps that are installed on the computer for Google Chrome. This works very similar to a smartphone. You can just click on an app and run it. We have YouTube here, Angry Birds, and a lot of useful things. And down here in the right bottom corner, there is Web Store. You're going to want to click that, and it'll open up the App Marketplace. And up here in the top left corner, there's a search option. And if you would type remote desktop and search for it, right here, the top option is Chrome Remote Desktop, and that's what we're going to want to use. So click Add to Chrome. This pop-up box will pop up. Hit Add. And down here in the corner, it's going to download the file that it needs. And I'm going to pause the video while it downloads. Alright, the file is just completing right now. It will automatically install, and it'll open a new tab, and there it is. It popped up right on the apps list. So now I'm going to go over how you use this remote desktop. And on both computers that you want to be connecting, such as your laptop and the work computer, for example, you're going to want to do this entire process too. You're going to want Google Chrome browser on both. You're going to want to sign into your account on both. All right, first off, on the computer you're going to be connecting to, you're going to want to launch the app first. And once you're in here, if you have multiple accounts, multiple Gmail accounts, it'll prompt you to choose which one you want to use. So you select the one that you're going to be sharing on both computers. And down here in the second menu under My Computers, it's going to have your computer name, and then it's this button here that asks if you want to enable remote connections. And you're going to click that button, create a PIN of at least 6 digits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And hit OK. And it's going to enable remote connections to this computer. See, now it's you have the option to disable it eventually. And I have already done this on a separate computer of mine, and I'm going to demonstrate how it works. So on the computer that you're going to be connecting with, such as your laptop or your home PC that you have already done all this with, you're in this menu now. You're going to click on the computer that you're going to be connecting to, the name of the computer. And this is my laptop right here. This is the computer I'm using. This is my laptop. So all you have to do is click it, type in the password that you created or the PIN number, and hit connect. And apparently my code is invalid. All right, let me find out what that password is real quick. I must have done this at an earlier date. Alright, now my PIN has been updated on the other computer, so now this should work. Click the computer you want to connect to, type in your PIN number, connect, and there we go. This is my laptop in my browser. So I can do anything on my laptop as if I was using it. You can use any programs that are on it. You can access any of the files. Granted, you're going to want to use this with a computer that you know is safe and secure. So you don't want to let anyone use this and they can steal your files. But as long as you're using it for your own uses, it should be fine. I'm going to exit this out. Down here in the bottom, you can disconnect at any point. The person on the other end, if there's someone at the computer, they could also disconnect. And I want to remind you, they can't use your computer. If they walk up to the computer that you're remotely connected to, they can't see your computer. They're seeing their cursor move when you move your mouse. So it's completely secure. I'm going to disconnect now. And you can also connect to someone else's computer with this option. You don't need to be using the same email. This is for an option so you can connect to someone else's computer with a different email. And basically, first off, the person that is going to be connected to would have to click share, and it's going to share their computer, as if I did right now. It'll generate a code, and basically you just give that code to the person that you want to connect to your computer, and they can click access, type in that code, and they'll be connected, and either user can disconnect it at any point. So as you can see, there are so many different uses for remote desktop, and it is especially useful for micro enterprises and small businesses whom have to work from home in many cases. So I hope this video has helped, and any questions or comments you can leave below, and I will get back to them. And best of luck in your future endeavors.